Okay, describe Ben White as a person then, because we don't really get to see too much of you, do we? You keep yourself to yourself, you don't do too much on social media.
No, yeah. I like it that way. I think there's so much noise about everything that we do in like our industry. I find it all a lot. And I probably ended it today because probably because of you.
Oh,
So I've seen like interviews and stuff like that. But I think obviously we give so much media, so much getting dragged around everywhere. It's nice to keep stuff for yourself. I think people take everything that you have, and if you don't keep some bits to yourself, then you have nothing. So I think I've always been that way, and probably want to continue to be like that, and just a normal guy. And I don't do mad things when I go home, but just the normal day-to-day stuff is something that I like to keep to myself.
Do you think that's from your upbringing, because you're not kind of from a typically football family, are you?
No, yeah.
Like I said earlier about your parents don't really watch football. We don't watch football in the house. Is that do you think a symptom of that?
Yeah, I think so. It was never like when I come home from school, I was always just getting ready to go to football, or I'll be playing cricket. I'll be doing all sorts of things. So I was never really home and doing nothing. But yeah, I think it's helped me when I do come home from football now. I completely de-stress and I don't think about it.
Yeah.
So when I go in the next day, I'm 100% focused to go for it again.
That bit there is so important, right? Is you wouldn't identify as a footballer, I can tell that.
No.
And I think that's the most important thing. So when you have a bad game on a Saturday, which will happen, you could have the best game on a Saturday, which will happen. You don't come home and you don't bring that baggage with you. It's left at the door, it's left at the stadium. It's, let's go home and see the family now.
This is like something that I struggled with when I was young. I'd make a mistake and I'd make another one and I'd continue down that path.
Yeah.
Being able to play unbelievable and not feel any differently if you've played really bad. Because obviously I know when I've not done so well, and obviously it's annoying and it can affect you.
But it happens.
Yeah, of course. I think that's why I've tried to stay level, like as I've got older. And I think bringing that to the team is something that I can like really show, because we've got some obviously unbelievable players, and most of the time they play unreal. So when they don't, it's probably
but that can be just as bad though. So you're so used to playing well that when something bad does happen, it can really shock people.
It can spiral. B, for example, like the things that he's gone through and the things that he's done, like he's got such a character.
Yeah.
And like you only see it when he's done. Like he obviously missed a penalty. You then see him as like a completely different person because the way he dealt with that, and like he can deal with the worst things like possible. So when it comes to a game and something's not going his way, you know he's gonna bounce back, and I think that's why he's unbelievable, isn't it?
I love that, mate. I love that. Great way of looking at it. Okay, so we're out dog walking. You said earlier you love a bit of this. How important is this to just get away from it all, clear your air, a bit of fresh air?
It's something I do every day for an hour plus. Just a bit of me time. I normally do it straight after training, so it's done, and I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just a bit of time to myself.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah. So coming back from training, it's all hectic and have to concentrate so much. It's nice to get some fresh air and just be with my dogs, you know.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice, mate. And what other hobbies have you got?
Well, me and my mate started a fashion brand. We've done that for about a year now. Something that we're just like keeping small at the moment, and I think we started it off because of like how expensive stuff is.
It's like, a joke, isn't it? I'm glad you said that, mate.
Just like tracksuit, trying to get a tracksuit, it's like £200.
Easy.
Right now.
Yeah.
We were literally speaking about it before, because we've looked at all the stuff. It costs like £6
to actually make it.
Yeah. It's something that we wanted to make like affordable and just something nice for people to be able to have, and not like make loads of money off it. It's just something that we're interested in fashion and wanted to like share a bit of it. obviously after football, don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I was actually thinking of being a dog walker.
Genuinely?
Yeah, so
Going around people's houses, picking up 3 or 4 dogs and...
thinking of getting like a little van, doing something like that. Yeah, I don't need too much. Quite simple.
It's a good way to be, that, mate.
Yeah. Don't want to be a pundit or...
None of the media, none of the coaching?
No, none.